Welcome to the first episode at Affication. In this video, we will talk about inflation effect. Inflation is a phenomenon that affects economies worldwide, impacting everything from consumer prices to interest rates and investment decisions. Understanding inflation, its causes, effects, and management strategies is crucial for individuals, businesses, and policymakers alike. In this article, we'll delve into the intricacies of inflation to provide a comprehensive overview. What is inflation? Inflation refers to the sustained increase in the general price level of goods and services in an economy over a period of time. Put simply, it means that the purchasing power of money declines as prices rise. Inflation is typically expressed as an annual percentage, reflecting the rate at which prices are increasing. Causes of inflation. Demand pull inflation. This occurs when demand for goods and services exceeds supply, leading to upward pressure on prices. It often happens during periods of economic expansion when consumers have more disposable income, leading to increased spending. Cost push inflation. This type of inflation is driven by rising production costs, such as wages and raw materials. When businesses face higher costs, they may pass them on to consumers through price increases. Built-in inflation, also known as wage price inflation. This occurs when workers demand higher wages to keep up with rising prices. As businesses raise wages to meet these demands, they may increase prices to maintain profit margins, creating a cycle of inflation. Monetary factors. Changes in the money supply, often influenced by central banks' monetary policies, can also contribute to inflation. Excessive money creation can lead to an oversupply of currency, fueling inflationary pressures. Effects of inflation. Reduced purchasing power. Inflation erodes the value of money, reducing consumers' purchasing power. As prices rise, the same amount of money buys fewer goods and services. Uncertainty. High or unpredictable inflation can create uncertainty in the economy, making it difficult for businesses to plan for the future and for consumers to budget effectively. Redistribution of income. Inflation can lead to a redistribution of income and wealth, benefiting debtors who repay loans with less valuable currency at the expense of creditors. Interest rates. Central banks often use interest rates to control inflation. High inflation may prompt central banks to raise interest rates to cool down the economy, which can impact borrowing costs and investment decisions. Strategies for managing inflation. Monetary policy. Central banks employ monetary policy tools, such as adjusting interest rates and controlling the money supply, to manage inflation. Tightening monetary policy can help curb inflationary pressures, while loosening policy can stimulate economic growth during periods of low inflation. Fiscal policy. Governments can use fiscal policy, including taxation and government spending, to influence inflation. For example, reducing government spending or increasing taxes can help reduce demand and control inflation. Supply-side policies. Policies aimed at increasing productivity and reducing production costs can help alleviate cost-push inflation. This may involve investments in infrastructure, education, and technology to enhance efficiency. Wage and price controls. In extreme cases, governments may implement wage and price controls to directly limit the increases in wages and prices. However, these measures are often temporary and can have unintended consequences, such as shortages and distortions in the economy. Conclusion. Inflation is a complex economic phenomenon with far-reaching implications for individuals, businesses, and governments. By understanding its causes, effects, and management strategies, stakeholders can make informed decisions to navigate its impact effectively. Whether through monetary policy, fiscal measures, or supply-side reforms, addressing inflation requires a balanced approach that considers the unique dynamics of each economy. Thank you for watching. Please sure to subscribe to Affication channel and like the video to help us for growth. Have a great weekend.